Hi everyone, this is Bitesize CG. Learn 3D by taking small bites. We're gonna learn 3D with a free software called Blender. I'm gonna leave a link in the description where you can download it, or just head on to blender.org right away and download the current version, which is 2.79. Make sure you're downloading the version for your system and just install it. After that, this is the first thing you're gonna see when you open Blender for the first time. If you want to get rid of this image, just click on anywhere within the software. And this is the first scene you're gonna be welcomed by. This is a cube, this is a camera, and this is a light source. To make everything easier for you in the future, make sure if you're using a laptop, you have a mouse, because you're gonna use the mouse scroll wheel quite a lot. So make sure you have that first, because using the trackpad won't be as efficient and as fast as you would like it to be. So after that, I'm gonna turn on screencast keys. So you're gonna see on this side of the screen, you're gonna see all the keys or shortcuts that I'm using, because Blender uses shortcuts quite heavily. So if you have any problems and you can't keep up with what I'm doing, you just follow the shortcuts here, and you're gonna understand what I'm doing. For example, if I want to zoom in on zoom out on this cube, I'm gonna have to use the scroll wheel, and you're gonna see here that when I scroll or zoom in and zoom out, it activates zooming in and zooming out, and now I'm not using it. So this is the first thing you're gonna try to do: zoom in and zoom out just with the scroll wheel. And if you want to move around this area, you just have to press the scroll wheel and just drag. Scroll wheel, drag wherever you want. This is the first few steps that you're gonna try to get around in the scene. It might look quite difficult at first, but the more you use it, the more it gets natural. And now you can zoom in and zoom out and move around. But how are we gonna move this cube? Let's see. You see there's a orange border around the cube, which means that this cube now is selected. So if you want to move it, you just press the right click and just move around. And if you press the right click again, it will just go back to the beginning. So what in the world is going on? Just move around with the right click, and if you want to position it somewhere, just press left click, and now it's here. If you want to move it again, right click where you want to move it and press left click, and now it's here. So just start to play with this for a while until you get the hang of it. After that, we're gonna use something. We're gonna go in details on how we can change this cube, how we can change this light, the camera, and so on. First things first, just try to keep up with the shortcuts here that I'm using, and try to get used to getting around, zooming in, zooming out, moving around, and moving the objects. If you want to move the camera, you just press right click. Now it's orange, it means it's selected, and just move it around, and left click, position. Same with lights. Right click, move it around with the right click, and left click, position it. So this is the first steps in learning Blender. So if you found this useful, just leave a like, leave a comment, and we're gonna see you next time. See you guys.